Welcome. So I put today as the start date for the Healthy Habits group, although technically we're really starting on Monday, but I like to have a weekend for technical problems and also for grocery shopping and meal planning and prepping. So, first of all, make sure you can access the workouts. And if you can't figure that out, contact the coach that invited you. Check out the meal plan in the file section, and I usually like to do my meal planning on Fridays. That way, when I get a chance to go grocery shopping over the weekend, I can just pick it all up, on my way home from wherever, and I have a plan already. So what can you expect with this 1 week group? As far as meeting your fitness goals, obviously a week is not enough time for most of them, but some people do actually, often if you really stick to it, people do lose 1 or 2 pounds in this 1 week if you really do all the things. But about doing all the things, I'm the kind of person, I step my toe in. When I'm going in the water, I don't just jump right in, and I'm that way with this kind of stuff also. For me personally, I find it easier to develop habits when I start them up slowly. So if you haven't been doing anything regarding eating healthy, meal planning, exercising, if you haven't done any of them, I actually recommend you pick one of them, and that's what you focus on this week, because it can feel overwhelming when you try to do all of it at once. But when you pick that one thing, you commit to it. So I'm going to use me as an example. Back in November 2017, when I first joined Beachbody, I only did exercise. And for me, exercise was the easier one. For some people, that's not true. But for me, exercise was the easier one. And I only did exercise for 2 months. I didn't lose any weight because exercise alone doesn't help you to lose weight. Changing how you eat helps you to lose weight. But what I did gain with exercising was I developed a healthy habit. I started to believe in myself more. My mood lifted. I was getting stronger. I was feeling better. My neck pain was going away. I had some neck problems. My posture was better. Everything was feeling better, and I looked better, even though I didn't lose weight because I was toning up. If exercise you think is more of a struggle for you, start with the eating side. You pick one of them, and it's going to make a difference. For weight loss, if that's your goal, what you eat is 80% of it. Exercise is helpful, but if you want to lose weight, you have to change how you eat. There's no other way to say it. So you can start with the eating side and meal planning and figuring that side out. So what I'd like you all to do is, if you're choosing exercise, you need to schedule a time, and you have to look at your calendar and not assume that the same time every day is going to work, because very often the same time every day doesn't work. So you're going to look at your calendar for next week and say, okay, on Monday I have an early meeting, so I'm not going to be able to work out in the morning, but I can work out at 6 p.m. Or you can say, I have an early meeting, so I'm going to set my alarm clock even earlier and get my workouts on at 5:30 in the morning, and you'll be in good company with me and Jen, if that's the case. Basically you just look at each day and figure out how you're going to fit it in your day and write it on the schedule and make it a non-negotiable. If exercise is not the habit you're choosing, let's say it's the meal planning, prepping, then you need to start your work this weekend by planning your meals and going grocery shopping, and you can start prepping ahead of time so that you're ready. You can't say, I'm going to change how I eat and then not have any good food in your house. So I just want to say welcome to everybody. I'm really excited for you. I'm so happy you're taking steps in improving your health. Honestly, it's the best thing I ever did for myself when I joined. Really, I feel like I'm a different person than I was back in 2017. So for the better. All right. Have a great night.